If your head looks like this and you're worried about your hairline receding, this is actually not considered balding. This is known as a mature hairline where your hairline does actually go back, but it's pretty normal with age. And if you want to find out if you're actually balding, what you can do after the shower is take your hand, run it through your hair, put all your hairs on a table, and have a look at the different hair diameters. And if they are very different from each other, then you're showing signs of balding. What you don't want to do when you notice any signs of hair loss or your hairline's receding is completely ignore it or try to wear hats over it. Because early detection is key in hair loss, and you want to start addressing your problem and start finding solutions. Because if we look at the Norwood scale and you're about at a 3 or 4, chances are your follicles can still regrow, but if you're at a 6 or 7, unfortunately, you might have to consider a hair transplant. All the follicles we have rely on something called the papilla. Now, we want to make sure that our papilla is working with our follicles, creating a lot stronger hair structures so they last long. That's why I started suggesting to a lot of my patients who only deal with thinning hair is to swap over to using the Spectral DNC with 5% minoxidil. The good part about minoxidil is that it doesn't act like minoxidil, where there's a lot of unwanted side effects that causes a lot of problems. What we want is for our papillas to work extra hard to create that thickness that we're looking for. One of my clients came in a few days ago and he told me he was using this consistently for a month, and the amount of thickness his hair has gotten to, like, I didn't even think he needed this at all. I was surprised because when he first came in a few months ago, he was actually balding. Like, he had all the signs of hair loss, a receding hairline, all these white lines on top of his head, to the point now where his hair was actually thick. So if you're balding or you're noticing any signs of a receding hairline, I'm telling you, try out the spray. I'll leave you a link so you can get one too.